we've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon.
I'm impressed. You able to mix and match a weapon to your liking. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? You already know who it is. It is DubloH, and I am back with another video for y'all. And today I need to stop bumping my motherfucking setup before I get mad. This is a 20-minute deep dive from the PlayStation State of Play for Borderlands 4. With all that out the way, let's get straight into it. Gearbox Software, 2K Games. Trailer features a mix of cinematics and gameplay. Not all footage appears in game. This is the main enemy. He looked cool. He looked like he used to be a neat black guy. Yeah, he looked cool.
What use is a vault hunter?
Yeah, that's the nigga talking for him.
Is a killer. A brute. A rule.
Damn. Damn, nigga got his whole shit stepped on. What the fuck?
Breaking, loot taking, running, and gunning natural disaster. You are in a world.
Okay, she used like trap bubbles and shit.
I take that personally.
So looking at all of them, the first girl that they showed kind of reminds me more of like the Commando. The second dude with the dual axes kind of remind me of like the brute, like the berserker class. The third person was more of the siren, and the last person was more of like the assassin, like kind of like Zero and shit like that. The weapon's looking a lot better. Oh wow, triple fucking suspended barrel. That's clean as fuck. I mean, it's suspend bubbles and shit. They got they just added miniguns. Okay. A lot of it. Don't let me find out this is part of a fucking gun. That's an ugly ass. That looks like that's probably like a boss or something. New vehicles that we can drive. Clean.
A citywide curfew has been enacted. Violators will be shot on sight.
Okay. So they brought back like the aliens and shit back. Decent. The fuck was that? Oh, so they got like a little grappling hook for explosives and shit. That's clean. Unless there's gonna be new like that boss looked fucking creepy. Unless there's gonna be like new platform and shit where you're gonna have to use the grappling hook. That's what I meant to say earlier. I ain't gonna lie, that gameplay trailer right there got me a little excited. I'm a little hot and bothered.
I'm Randy Pitchford, founder of Gearbox Entertainment.
Randy Pitchford. Shout out to you, dog.
Deepest look yet at Borderlands 4. All the excitement, loot, and gnarly carnage all running on PlayStation 5 Pro.
Since creating the loot,
Nigga, that's a fully auto rocket launcher. That shit is clean. But that jump out the car animation was nasty.
genre nearly 16 years ago, we've continued to refine the formula, delivering better loot, greater freedom, and endless mayhem. And with Borderlands 4, we push things even further.
This is hands down our best Borderlands ever. All new movement, abilities, bigger and badder enemies, and a brand new planet. All in service of making you feel like a total badass.
It's
Fire.
the perfect entry point for new players with incredible new places and a great story. And for our longtime Borderlands fans, we're throwing back to our more grounded tone while pushing gameplay ahead further than ever before.
I feel like if you want to get the Borderlands 4 experience before like Borderlands 4 come out, play Borderlands 3 or Tiny Tina Wonderlands. I would kind of say Tiny Tina's more, because like some of the abilities in this game kind of remind me of the ones from Tiny Tina Wonderlands, and Tiny Tina's is a lot faster to beat than Borderlands 3. So I kind of, yeah, Tiny Tina's is kind of like the better choice to go with.
This is the culmination of years of hard work from my teammates across the Gearbox studios. So enough talk, let's get it. This is Borderlands 4.
I'm fucking with it. The sights is still kind of like shitty. I fucking hate the sights in the newer from Borderlands 3 up. Like, I fucking hate the sights in those games. The weapons are decent though. I like the play areas. Nigga, that's a goddamn booty hole.
Where life is cheap and guns are plentiful. You play as a Vault Hunter, a badass mercenary with powerful abilities called action skills.
Today I'm playing as Vex, our new siren.
Oh, okay, so she was the siren. Oh, okay, so the black girl is more of the commando class.
She wields supernatural phase energy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Use that energy
I damn near might have to go fuck with her this game. I never played a siren.
Conjure deadly minions that fight.
Oh, yep. Damn near I'ma have to. I'ma damn near have to, because I played Gage in Borderlands 2, which was the necromancer. I mean the macro technomancer, and she had the little robot with you. I love having pets in the game.
Alongside her.
I damn near might have to go this character.
And because everything's better in co-op, I'm joining as Rafa, a former TDR soldier who wears an experimental exosuit.
Experimental exosuit.
Arsenal of weapons, like the razor.
Okay, so he more of an assassin class. Okay, he clean.
2 of our 4 new Vault Hunters that you can play at launch.
Borderlands 4 takes place on Kairos, an all-new planet steeped in conflict. For thousands of years, the Timekeeper kept the planet hidden, controlling its inhabitants with bolts, cybernetic implants fused to their spines.
Damn.
Anyone who stepped out of line was brutally crushed by his army of synthetic soldiers known as the Order.
That is until...
Damn, they never gonna bring the motherfucking aliens back, huh? They never bringing them niggas back.
years ago when Alpha showed up. This rogue moon was teleported away from Pandora at the end of Borderlands 3.
Okay,
by
fire.
Legendary Vault Hunter Lilith. When it reappeared across the galaxy, it crashed into the protective veil around Kairos. The results were devastating.
I like how they wrote the end of Borderlands 3 into this one.
Perfect order.
Now people all across Kairos have started rising up, some even ripping out their bolts, and chunks of their brain along with it.
God damn.
That's the situation our Vault Hunter...
God damn, look at this motherfucking, like, look at this, bro. This whole shit makes me want to go explore. Like, nigga, this big ass base on the left side right here makes me want to go check that shit out.
have crash landed into. A planet ready to explode, and you're the spark. As you explore, you'll meet a cast of incredible characters. Fan favorites return, like Zane and Moxie.
Zane and Moxie, shout out to them.
You'll also meet new friends like Rush.
And
Okay.
as always, Claptrap is along for the ride.
Okay, Claptrap back. So when it comes to the characters, I'm just praying that they're not fucking cringe like number 3. More like, I feel like Tiny Tina's kind of did it a little cool. Hey, I'm gonna keep bringing up Tiny Tina's because they actually dialed a lot of that cringy shit back and like made shit actually funny.
Last but not least is Echo 4.
Echo 4.
This helpful drone follows you everywhere, hacking order tech, scanning the environment, and helping guide you to objectives.
Fire.
But enough of all that. Let's get into the game.
Thanks to our improved lobby system, it's easier than ever to join up with your friends on the fly. And with full crossplay at launch, you can play with your
Full
friends
crossplay. I love it.
Today, we're venturing into Terminus Range, a frigid, mountainous region.
This is just one of the 4 zones on Kairos that you can seamlessly explore. There's next to no loading time, just endless looting and
4
shooting.
regions.
For our current mission, we need to break into a secret
Nigga, is that like a DMR? That should look cool. I like that one.
black site located deep in the mountains. One of the Timekeeper's generals
The UI look a lot
has
simpler.
been conducting grotesque experiments on locals. It's up to us to stop it.
I like it. I like
All
it.
right, let's get moving. Here I'm using Glide, one of our new movement abilities.
Yup, hella different platforming shit. So we're gonna have the grappling hook more than likely, and then
Along with dash,
I love it.
double jump, climbing, and point grapple, these make getting
Point
around
grapple,
more fun
yeah.
and add a ton
I
of
love it.
utility to combat.
I love it.
As you traverse, you'll uncover a vast and beautiful world. And to bring Kairos to life, we've introduced dynamic weather and events, so you constantly have new things to discover.
There's also plenty of local wildlife to contend with, like these Kratch, flying beasts who attack in flocks.
Oh, nope. It's a fucking auto weapon.
Here we've come across a silo, one of several new activities in Borderlands 4.
Silo.
You'll naturally discover short gameplay experiences like this all across Kairos.
That's dope. Okay, okay. Nice little small POIs that you can go get loot and shit from. That's decent.
There's no need to pick up a mission first. These are auto-granted and tracked on your HUD.
That's dope.
Silos house old, decommissioned order tech that you can hijack for the Crimson Resistance.
With the help of Echo 4, we'll hack into their network and release the communications balloon. Now that we're in charge, we can fast travel to the silo. And as a bonus, it's revealed the approximate location of a vault key fragment.
Okay. So the silos are more like waypoints that like similar to Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, where once you go into them, you hit the waypoint thing, it'll scan everything, and then instead of giving you the whole map, it'll just show you where a vault key fragment is.
We can collect these fragments to unlock a hidden vault, a high-level dungeon with challenging combat.
Okay, I was wondering how this shit played out. Okay, so now you actually gonna be fucking vault hunting instead of that being like a main thing, and then you just, that's cool. I like that. I wonder how many they actually gonna have in the game. So it's looking like he got 1 of 3 done. So once you finish 3 of them, you get access to the vault.
Another nice thing about silos is you can zip line up and take off.
Fire. 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 I love it. I love it. It just helps you get around the fucking map way faster. I love this shit. I love this type of shit.
And if that's not fast enough for you, you can always pull out your personal vehicle, the Digirunner.
They brought these back. Fire.
You can customize the body, paint job, and even how it handles.
Oh, okay. So these are custom to you now. Okay, that's decent.
And because this is Borderlands, you best believe it has guns.
As you traverse, you'll encounter a host of dynamic events. From order patrols to world bosses, there's always something to shoot and...
Nigga, they got world bosses? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm happy. Give me more shit to do in the game. Just give me more shit to do in the world. I don't want to always have to just focus on doing side quests and main quests. Even though like I know Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, I'm you know bringing up shit that just that gets shit for. Even though those 2 games, Ubisoft games, get shit for just putting hella shit in the world, I feel like if it's interesting shit, it's fine. If it's not, we get the Ubisoft complaints and shit. So I'm happy that they're giving us shit that makes sense. World bosses, fucking silos that give us vault keys, that give us access to dungeons. Man, in-game loot finna go crazy.
All right, we're coming up on an Order outpost. Let's see the new movement abilities in action.
Fire. That nigga just did the glide mid fight. Clean. Okay. Leaking. What is that supposed to mean?
Universal abilities together makes combat more dynamic than ever. You can dash in and out of melee attacks, dodge projectiles,
Decent.
quickly reposition to gain an advantage.
And I don't know if these niggas, okay, they 2 levels higher. I was gonna say, like, I don't know if they're just higher or these niggas just not very spongy. It is 2 of them, so I mean, we do got that. Oh, he grappled that nigga, ripped something off his body like a power core or something, and he threw it at this nigga that's finna explode. That's decent. He just charged that weapon up. Tap. Nah, that's cool. I like this. I'm loving this. I'm loving the traversal.
Now, I know that there's a vault fragment around here somewhere, but we've got a mission to get back to. Let's pull out Echo 4 to show us where to go.
Ah, that's some bullshit.
We're meeting up with none other than the Tigra Partali herself, Amara. She's a former vault hunter and exotic pet sitter from Borderlands 3. She came to Kairos in search of Lilith and is now helping us take down the Timekeeper.
So I'm looking at the abilities on the bottom of the screen right here. We got L1 and R1, so it's looking like they only got 1 special ability now and 1 grenade. They're not doing the dual powers from Borderlands 3.
Oh, you agree to pet sit for a few weeks, and the next thing you know, you're having full conversations with animals.
You don't use security like that unless you've got something to hide. This must be the path to the black site.
Agreed. But if Lilith is on the other
Amara.
side, I don't mind some property destruction.
Oh yeah, that was that buff ass siren from number 3.
Please, be my guest.
Come, let's throw some light on this black site of his.
That nigga run animation nasty.
Crawling with creeps. Clear them out.
Co-op has always been at the heart of Borderlands, and we put a ton of work into making
Okay,
it better
how does
than
this
ever.
work?
Our improved lobby was just the start. You can also set your own campaign difficulty independently of the rest of the party. This way, everyone can tune the
Okay. You can change the difficulty based on what you want. If you want to play on easy, but your partner want to play on hard, you can do that. Okay,
experience
that's
to their
fire.
liking.
And you don't have to worry about loot ninjas stealing your drops, as loot is always instanced for each player.
That's
Plus,
fire.
if you ever get split
Separate
up,
loot.
you can easily fast travel to your friends.
And 2-player split screen returns so you can enjoy couch co-op.
Split screen. I love it.
Play, we just want you to be able to hang with your buddies and have a great time.
What the
The
hell
fuck is that? That shit gross. Then you got the little challenges popping up on the right side over here.
Everyone else heard the talking creep, right?
Tim feels like the product of Lichter's twisted mind. Another of his experiments. If he's doing this to creeps, I shudder to think what he's doing to Lilith. We need to get inside.
Oh.
That air vent. Let's check it out. Hermes is really creeped out in here. Not me, obviously. Hermes.
Now that we're in the black site, let's take a moment to talk about loot. In Borderlands 4,
They're gonna update weapon UI and shit like that. Okay. So 4 weapons up here. This is looking like your grenade. This is looking like another weapon right here. Shield class mod. No, this is class mod. This is probably grenade right here. This is shield. What the fuck are these two?
Each piece of gear comes from one of 8 manufacturers with their own characteristics and trademarks.
Pistol.
There's Jacobs with crit-friendly black powder weapons.
Shout out to Jacob.
Expertise of Maliwan.
Maliwan is cool.
Solve lower accuracy with more bullets. The toss to reload Tediore. Or Torg with explosions. We also have 3 new ones.
Okay. Oh, they added new weapon types. I mean, new weapon manufacturers too. I love it.
With powerful charge and release blasts.
Okay.
Fully auto rippers.
Fully auto rippers.
Reliable, easy to use Daedalus, which can use multiple ammo types.
Fire.
We've introduced an all-new licensed parts system. This allows for behaviors and abilities from multiple manufacturers to spawn in a single weapon.
Okay. I'm impressed. Nigga, you able to fucking mix and match a weapon to your liking. If you like how Maliwan gets all of the elements, if you want more ammo like Vladoff, or if you like how Vladoff shoot faster, and I love it. I love it. I can't do nothing but love it, because there's some weapons in the game where I just be like, only if I can get this, only if I can get the Maggie pistol, the Jacobs pistol with a flame element on it. Like, that shit is lovely right there.
For instance, this Vladoff assault rifle features a Torg mag, Hyperion shield, and a Maliwan elemental switch, meaning it shoots fast and explodes things. The higher the rarity, the more parts that can randomly spawn, creating wilder and wilder loot.
That's fire. So, oh my God, I love that shit.
Getting into alt fire modes, underbarrels, and elemental damage.
The possibilities are truly endless.
To support playing with your favorite manufacturer, we've added enhancements. This new type of gear replaces artifacts and provides
oh, okay, so that's what that was. Okay.
Bonuses to specific manufacturers. Take my current enhancement. It adds a kill bonus to all guns with Daedalus parts, along with more reload speed and critical damage.
Fire. Okay. Because I know artifacts gave you like bonuses to certain shit, like if you like loot drops, and like just little bullshit. Now the enhancements are specifically for your weapons and for certain weapon manufacturers. I wonder what type of wacky shit they gonna have then.
This lets you min-max your build around your favorite manufacturer, immediately turning just okay guns into amazing weapons.
That's decent, bro.
Finally, we've heard your feedback, and we've overhauled our drop rates and loot across the game. We've worked hard to make sure all our gear feels better than ever, while also making rarity matter again. This makes for the most satisfying loot chase ever. And at the top of everything are legendaries. These have always had unique effects that you won't find on any other piece of gear. But in Borderlands 3, they drop too often.
They did drop hella often. I was wondering about that. Like, are they gonna change it? Okay, I love that they kind of dialing that shit back.
Valued legendaries, it made everything feel less valuable. In our new system,
that weapon
not only do
nice.
all guns feel great, but now legendaries will truly be special events.
That's decent.
We've added the magic back to our loot chase, and we know you'll love grinding all that great gear on Kairos.
Let's get back to combat so I can show you my favorite thing, Ordnance. This is the new gear slot for grenades and heavy weapons like rocket launchers. Instead of taking up a gun slot and ammo, Ordnance now has cooldown timers. No more saving the big guns for boss fights. Now you can blow stuff up as often as you want.
That's fire.
Before we go further, let's talk a little bit about action skills. Every Vault Hunter has a set of
Hold on. Before we actually continue on what he's finna say. So you got, it's looking like 3 different like specialty types. Back to green, blue, yellow. I mean, green, blue, red. And they all gonna have different special powers to them. And it's looking like you got the middle part, which is specifically for that class, I guess, or you just get a bunch of those and you got to pick from that pool first, and then they all keep going down and shit like that. And then once you fill up that main box right there is going to fill up the other ones, and then you can start going down the other sides. That's cool.
3 unique action skills. These are class-defining abilities with devastating effects. Up until now, I'd been using Incarnate to deliver powerful phase blasts. But let's switch it up to Phase Familiar and pull out Trouble. As you can see,
Fire.
Each action skill has its own branching skill tree, giving you more build freedom than ever before. On top of passive skills, you can further customize action skills with augments and capstones. These are socketed enhancements that add new behaviors and functions to your action skill. Different builds completely change how combat plays out, resulting in near endless freedom to experiment. You can swap unlock augments or capstones on the fly, or completely respec your skill trees at hubs around Kairos.
That's dope.
This gives us a chance to talk about traits. Each Vault Hunter has a unique passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skills attuned to the element of her equipped weapon.
Where was that
For
part
Vex,
at?
about traits. Each Vault
They
Hunter
still
has
on
a
the same
unique-
thing? Oh, no. Top left. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's why I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about?
passive ability called a trait. For Vex, her action skills attune to the element of her equipped weapon. So by swapping guns, I can change Trouble's damage from kinetic to shock, fire, or any other elemental type.
That's clean.
Also, you can pet the cat.
Let me pet that cat.
Or is it? Let's see where this vent takes
Grab the
us.
cat below.
God, are those test tubes?
I love the pets. That's nice. I love that shit. Ground pound still back. Okay. That gun fucking spitting.
I'm down, but thankfully our fight for your life mechanic makes a return. Of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I had just used my
I was gonna say, like, the fight for your life never left, right? I don't believe it ever left.
ref kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage.
Oh, okay. That's what that left on the D-pad is. Okay, so those were like self revives.
Rate of fire, or movement speed.
One more time. Hold on.
Boosting my ref kit. It makes a return. Of course, I could have avoided it in the first place if I
No, those are actual heals. My fault.
just used my ref kit. This new piece of gear provides health and other buffs, like temporarily boosting my elemental damage, rate of fire, or movement speed.
Okay, so they are self revive kits in their actual like med kits. You use them when you got low health and shit. Okay. And it's looking like they got all there on a timer.
Oh, look at these guys. Are those crystals growing?
Yes, it
out
is.
of them?
Okay, that's dope.
By the way, If you're looking to experience the story again or just grind for loot, we've added full mission and boss replay. That's right.
I love it.
Save loading to run bosses. Now you can return to the arena and use Moxie's big encore machine to spawn another run.
That's dope. I like
We'll
that.
talk more about endgame later. For now, let's jump ahead and show you something truly badass.
So it's this boss.
In Borderlands 4, our bosses are bigger and better than ever, putting all your new skills, gear, and abilities.
Okay. Bigger doesn't always mean better. We gonna see what this boss is talking about. Right now, it looks like it's more bullet hell, where you just got to keep making sure that you dodge and shit like that. Be a little more alert, which is kind of okay. I'm not too mad at that.
To the ultimate test.
Fuck is that?
Whoa,
Nigga, when you get hit, nigga, that little small
That's enough of that
splash
for
is
now.
killing me.
But we look forward to showing you much more this June at our first hands-on gameplay event.
June, more than likely they finna be at Summer's Games Fest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I damn near need to go. I damn near need to go. That's so fucking annoying.
And from everyone at Gearbox, thank you for
Hold on. There are no niggas in that room. No niggas.
joining us.
Coming September 12th. So they did move it up. I am thoroughly impressed. I didn't think the Vault Hunters in this game were gonna be that interesting to me. But looking at the powers from the Siren, I'm kind of fucking with her. I like how she is. She got two different like pet type things. She got the shadow clone of her, and then she got the actual tiger, and then she got the wings and shit where she do the sticky grenade type balls. The new updates to the weapons is pretty fucking fire. I'm liking that they are scaling back the amount of legendaries we're getting, so it means that they're going to be way more rare and just more important to fucking get, because once you put your shit on like a OP level on Borderlands 3, them bitches damn near dropping like hotcakes. I just want to know if the story is actually gonna be good. I wanna hear some of the funny dialogue that they got in this game. I'm praying that they scale back the cringiness of this game. Yeah, other than that, y'all let me know, how are y'all feeling about Borderlands 4? Will y'all be copping it when it drops on September 12th? With all that out the way, I just want to thank y'all for fucking with me. Make sure that you go ahead and leave a like, hit that subscribe, because I do have more content on the way. Hit that bell so you never miss another video. Here is your second reminder to leave a like. My name is DubloH and I am out. Hey.